Hello, kids. Steve coming back at you for a chipper Saturday afternoon. Going to show you what I got at my LCS today. But first, for card crew members, Eloy, Rippin' for Rookies, Matty Ice, Brandon Jensen, and the rest of you, this is not for me. I did get a care package that I mailed out to Kenny Weaver. Sent him one of these, and then I found out he does not only not do videos, the reason is his computer, microphone, and the camera does not work. He does not do them. Hopefully, this will work for him, as I did send him one, but you will not be able to see it. Now, I did good. I did really good today. I had a very interesting night last night. We'll get into that a little bit too. First, I did buy some supplies. I did end up getting me some top loaders. We had 100 point, 75 point, 120. These here are 168 point, no idea. I'm sure I got something to fit them, and standard. So that's cool. Needed those anyway. Now, the two big things I bought are two boxes. They are junk wax, but you know what? I needed one. I'd love to open this stuff. I'm going to move this so I can get it out of your way and still show you what's in it later. For $20 each, the 1988 Fleer value pack boxes, $20 each, and they are the Fleer Cellos. I have not gone through them. I don't know what is on top of any of them. I just like all the Hall of Famers. There's Andre the Hawk Dawson right on the top. And for $20, I ain't going to say no. To get a Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, Nolan Ryan, get me some of the big boys. So that's really cool. Those will come in handy. Okay, so last night, got a knock on my door. It was the finest, the Popo. The neighbor lady next door, who's a very odd character to begin with. Apparently, she doesn't enjoy me living right here. Our backyards conjoin. It's a small area. We're in a community. And I'm a big guy. And that's what the cops noticed. They walked up and said, "Are you Steve?" I said, "Yes, I am." They said, "Oh, yeah, you are up there, aren't you?" I said, "No, you know, you don't get grown in Wisconsin on beer, bratwurst, milk, cheese, and be a small guy." Like, well, we have a complaint from the neighbor, and at this time she comes out holding her camera, filming. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Apparently, the complaint was that when I'm outside, out back smoking, I can see over the fences on the left and the right, and she is on the left. Well, I never approach a fence, and they asked her, "Does he ever come up to the fence?" She said, "Well, no." "Has he ever said anything to you or about you, either in his place or over a fence?" She said, "Well, no." They're like, "What's the issue?" "Well, he can see over the fence." "Well, are you outside all the time?" She goes, "Nope, I just let my dog out. That's it." "So what is the issue?" "Well, he can see over the fence. I would like you to do something about it." Obviously, our walls conjoin here, so she can't do a restraining order. Can't be within 50 feet. What if I'm taking a dump and she's in the shower on the other side of the wall? I broke it, so they can't do that. Finally, she goes, "What are you going to do about this?" She's like, "I need something done." The cop says right to her, "Do you want us to do something because he's tall?" She said, "Can you?" And mind you, this gal, she is built like a beer keg with legs. I mean, it's just so the cop, they were starting to just make fun of it at this point. They looked at me and said, "Okay, sir, this is your final warning. Stop being so tall." Mind you guys, I'm 6'4", 250 pounds. That ain't gonna happen. She goes, is that it? They're like, what else would you like us to do? She goes, oh, well, screw you guys. As she's still recording herself saying this now to the cops. They're like, ma'am, we suggest you go in before we actually take you in. And she did. She stormed off, slammed the door, all pissed off, and the cops stayed there with me and just said, this is one of the more interesting neighbor disputes we've had. We're sorry that you are such a big guy and she is just such a little curmudgeon. They actually used the word curmudgeon, so you know it was an older cop. That's cool. And they said, here, do you want to see what our dispatcher wrote down? And I won't show you the paper just because I don't know the legalities of all this. But I said, yeah. They're like, oh, you're going to like this. The first line, incoming call. It had the time, the address. Complainer sounded impaired. And I'm like, well, she didn't appear drunk. They're like, there are more meanings to the word impaired. And that's why we don't put any other word with it. I'm like, really? So I'm like, okay, so you're not talking toxically impaired. They're like, correct. She, I guess, is physically impaired. I mean, you've seen her, but you can't tell that over the phone. Correct. I said, what's left? They said, mentally impaired. I'm like, oh boy, she sounded like that on the phone. They're like, yep, that's why we knew we were just going to have fun with this and let you go. I'm like, thank you. Love it. Sweet. Okay, anyway, on with the pickups. First, for $10, I did get 3 Topps Chrome Brewer autographs. Got a Jackson Reitz rookie auto, who's now with the Royals. Don't know why, but I have to keep getting Keston Hita rookie cards. Not rookie cards, autos. I have an auto rookie of him, too. This one I didn't have, and I think it's cool. Miguel Sanchez, Milwaukee Brewers rookie autograph, where he put 58, which is his jersey number also. None of them are numbered. That's fine, but great additions. 3 for $10. I will do that. Next up, speaking of Adam's card closet, I am having a chipper day. Got me 2 more rookie cards at $3 each. Yes, Adam, you've started this sickness, even though I've liked him since he did come into the league and was a rookie. I've got so many of his rookie cards, I almost have enough to equal your age. It's a goal of mine, buddy. But for $10 each, this one, you may have seen a preview. They're all the same card. And the back, I'll say $20 each. And then, as you can see, $20. But now, 10. They are the Molitor Trammell rookie cards. A dual Hall of Fame rookie card. You know, they're miscut. They're not in the best of shape. The corners are not too bad. That one there does have some minor rounding. Nothing horrible. The colors are great. They're not blurry, which it's hard to find a one where it's not blurry photos. But just $10 each, I had to buy every one they had. Got the Ignitor. We got Chipper. And what's better than that for a Saturday but to beat your dumbass neighbor at her own game? You know what? Why don't we finish this off properly before I let you go? I'm sorry I rambled and rambled and rambled. Let's open one pack. One pack of these. And it is going to be with Ed Whitson, him on the front. Whitson. And see what we can get. Then I'm going to throw one up on my shelf of unopened PC, which I actually need more shelves now. I have that many sport cards. But let us take a look. There's Ed Whitson, Ken Gerhardt. We have Ralph Bryant, Tony Phillips, Hoobie Brooks. I call him Hoobie because it just sounds like booby. Kevin Seitzer. There we go. I don't believe that's a rookie. No, I thought it was 87. Tom Browning. Juan Guzman. Mookie Dookie, the original. Wally Joyner. We do have a Bruce Ruffin to go with Lloyd Mosby. That's pretty cool. Steve Kiefer, and the backs are just your plain old stuff. Pat Clements. Hey, we have Texas and the Phillies and the Twinkies. Yay. Pat Clements. Ooh, Mike Dunn. The All-Star team happens to be Dom's favorite player. We have a Guy Hoffman. Why not? Dwayne Ward. Jerry Gleaton. Oh, Hall of Fame alert. Ozzie Smith. The Wizard. He's entered the fray. Joe Sambito. Pascual Perez. We have John Farrell. Bob Dernier. And Bob James. They're not brothers, Will, just because they share the same first name. Remember that. Mickey Hatcher and Juan Castillo. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little tale. It was, like I said, very interesting. Just what the. You know, people, there are a bunch of crazies out there. I had one at work the other day. We have to grab demographics. One of the demographics we grab, I had to ask the fella, your ethnicity, please. Out of the thousands I've asked, I bet you on this many or less have declined. They are all going to tell you because it's their health care. They want to give the information so they get the right health care. This guy. Okay, sir, your ethnicity, please. Well, I'm gay. Yeah, my face went white. I think I about pooped my pants while my feet were sweating. I know what to do. What do you do with that? I put my hand on my forehead. As my boss was walking by, he's like, Steve, what's wrong? I said, you can listen to the call back. I mean, that's up to you. It'll take me just a moment to recoup and finish this up. Okay, we trust you. You're fine. You've been here a long time. You're great. Do it. Yeah, it did. It took me a moment just to wrap my head around the stupidity of the situation and some people out there, unfortunately. We got another email from a mother, and this is going just a little too far. We've heard about in Fuego's stories. How about this? My transgender daughter would like to freeze her sperm before we do bottom surgery just in case she needs it later in life. Yeah, that was an email. I sent that one directly to my boss saying, now what do I do with this? And they're like, man, you are having a shit week, aren't you, over here, Steve? I said, you think? They're like, just tell you what, let's email it to, and gave me the name of the clinic, and we'll let them deal with it. I did. But what? No. Okay, guys, thank you for indulging me on a Saturday. Sorry it took so long. I had some great pickups. 5 Mulder Trammels, 2 more chippers, couple more Brewer Autos. I had a blast. You know what? Card crew, everybody else. Yes, even you, Will. Everybody have a great weekend. See you tomorrow for my Sunday shoutouts. Please watch it. It's this time when I say all-star cast, holy cow. The randomizer came up good. You're going to love it. I know I enjoyed filming it earlier. It's already loaded, ready to drop in the morning. Peace.